Hi, it's me, Joyce, just talking, just singing, and getting ready to celebrate Hanukkah. So, for anyone who's joining me who happens to celebrate this holiday, and you would be Jewish, of course, anyone's welcome to come along with us and celebrate this beautiful festival of lights. And I wish everybody a Hanukkah Sameach. And certainly it's a and you know it's beautiful here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I woke up this morning and it's a winter wonderland out there. It's absolutely gorgeous. Lots of snow. Yes, I'm one who loves the snow. I may have told you that before. But anyway, today I want to talk a little bit about really one of the 10 statements, two of the 10 statements that Hashem gave to us. Because it is Hanukkah. No, it's not a super religious holiday. It's more a holiday of celebrating our freedom, and certainly the freedom of all people on the planet, that no one should be oppressed, that everybody should be able to practice their own faith, to wear the clothes they want to wear, to have the occupations, the careers that they want to have, to live their life in peace and in freedom. That's what Hanukkah is really about, you know. And of course, our wonderful connection to Hashem. Everyone has that connection to Hashem. So yes, so back to what I want to talk about. The two statements that our beloved Hashem, God, gave to us at Har Sinai, at Mount Sinai. And it was really one was not to covet other people's property and not to covet another person's husband or wife, that kind of thing. But the idea is about coveting, not wanting what somebody else has, to be jealous of it, but instead to celebrate it. And that's what I want to. I want to just start off by sort of putting these two things together, as I tend to in my funny little mind. I put lots of things together, but you know, I don't usually buy myself a Hanukkah gift. And gifts, of course, you see here I'm all set up here for Hanukkah. Of course, this will be moved over to a safer place to light the candles. But for today, I'm just showing you I have the Hanukkah set up. And of course, we have lots of chocolate gelt. Whee! Delicious. Dark chocolate. Anyway, I won't be eating all this myself. Much of it is to be given away, to be shared, as we do on Hanukkah with potato latkes and sufganiyot. It's the festival of Greece, not the country, but the oil. Anyway, get into that in a minute. Excuse me. So I don't usually buy myself a Hanukkah gift, but this has been on my bucket list for a long time to get one of these. And I will tell you, I am now the proud owner of yes, I know, who is Kim Smiley? Well, Kim Smiley is a designer. And she also has an empathy movement and a person who cares and loves deeply people, you know. And so these are made by women who've come over from other countries, who are here as have emigrated to this country, but they've come as migrants, as people run away mostly from Syria, who've left that horrible situation, and they make these beautiful cuffs, and she pays them a living wage to make these gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous cuffs. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And these are gold. That's gold clasp, and the gold Kim Smiley logo there in that little tiny medallion there on the cuff. And these are so beautiful. I'm going to wear it now. It can't stay packaged because these are like a second skin, and you know, these are to wear. This is gorgeous. Now watch how easily it goes on my wrist. I just put it like this. You don't need a man. Sorry. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I'm just going to do this. Here we go. And it is closed by this really strong magnet that's on there. So look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. Yeah, it's like a second skin, and it fits so comfortably, beautifully. It looks metallic. I love it. And I'm not being paid to do this, of course. So I would highly recommend anybody wants to get you want to get a beautiful gift for one of your lady friends, whether it's your best friend or maybe tell your husband or your boyfriend, hey, I want one of these. She has earrings. She has all kinds of stuff, jewelry, beautiful stuff. Kim Smiley. I'll put the link in the description box where you can purchase her things. But now I'm like, I feel so beautiful. Anyway, back to the two statements, the coveting thing. And it kind of starts off with the Kim Smiley thing because, she has made a successful business of her jewelry, her design, her empathy pins. She sells these empathy pins, that go giving to charity and everything like this. But when someone's successful, a lot of times people are not so happy about it. But I'll tell you, when I saw Kim Smiley's success, and I'm ecstatic about it because, I had a store in Bradford. It didn't do so well, and it wasn't meant for me to have. But when I see Kim Smiley doing so well in her, not just her physical brick and mortar store, but also her stuff is in the Hudson's Bay Company. She's in the online shopping channel. This is fabulous, and it's like it happened for me. I look at Kim and I go, wow, 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 wow. This is amazing. And, it's wonderful. A lot of times when people see others doing well, and it happens to all of us. You get maybe, no matter what you're doing, like I'm an artist, and I paint and but I'm doing better than Van Gogh did. He only sold one painting to his brother. And, I'm not in competition with Van Gogh, by the way, but Van Gogh, as other people call Van Gogh. Excuse me, Van Gogh. But the whole idea is that we need to be happy for each other when good things happen. Because it's easy to get that little twinge of jealousy or envy. And it's normal. People get that, But I can tell you, I've been so happy for Kim and happy for other people, if they find a shidduch, they find someone if they have a beautiful partnership, a beautiful marriage, or have a companion, in their life, sure, I would love that. But at the same time, I'm very happy for people who do have that because it shows, all this stuff gives you hope, right? And it's like if it happens for someone, it's like it happened for yourself. If you're being really, excuse me, I got it's the post-nasal drip. Sorry about that. I apologize. How gross, eh? Anyway, no, or if someone's doing well in business, or I know there have been family members, not my family members, but I've heard in families where they don't talk to each other because one did this and the other didn't get, and one did well and they didn't help that one, or one did this wonderful, or the things, or someone said something and it offended that person. Now we're getting on to another thing with, but we can't do this. This is not going to help our world. If we want peace in the world, we have to find peace within ourselves first, right? You can't think like, well, people do think like that. I'm not telling you how to think. You can think however you want. That was my phone going ding. Yeah, you can think however you want. Ding. Light bulb over my head. Ding. No, but the whole coveting thing, though, there's a reason. That was two of the 10 statements. We call them statements, not commandments in Judaism, for the most part. But the 10 statements that Hashem gave us, it's very important not to want what other people want, because each of us has been given a mission. And I'm going to repeat this over and over again, on these vlogs, because it's probably the prime directive Okay, Star Trek. What's the prime directive? To seek out new life, a new civilization, to boldly go where no man has gone before. Do woo do 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 do. No, it's my cup. Do 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 do. Got to show this off. It's so gorgeous. Anyway, yeah, and each of us has a mission to go out there to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no one has gone before. In other words, only you can go there. Only you can do it. Only you. Nobody else. Okay? Because you were given, I was given a special mission. It doesn't have to be grandiose. It can be. It can be, for many it is. But that's the thing, though. We can't be envious or jealous of people who are bigger, doing bigger things than us. Each person is given exactly what they need to complete their mission in life, right? Some people have lots of money. Some people don't have so much money. Some people have great talent. Some people think, I don't have much talent. But everybody has a talent. Everybody has what they need to do what they have to do on this planet. And we need to give and receive graciously. That has been a very difficult lesson for me to learn. And I think at 66, I finally learned it. I'm hoping, I'm hoping, you know. Giving has never been a problem, but receiving, holy Hannah, that's really tough for me, like, because my father always told me, be independent. That was it was good advice, but maybe not so good. The think positive advice he gave me was far better for me, because being independent, that just made me rely on myself. I got to do this. But we can't. We have to rely that we've each got a mission, and that each of us has a special talent, a special gift from Hashem, from the universe, wherever you're at, and that's what we have to focus on. Okay, not everybody has the same prescriptions for their glasses, or for if they haven't, for an illness, or for anything. Everybody looks different in their clothes. Each person has a gait. When people walk, each person, you can tell a person exactly by their gait. You know how you see someone walking down the street and say, oh, that's so-and-so, because each person has a unique gait, which means we have a unique walk in this life. Hashem even gave it to us in our fingerprints and our thumbprints, and in how we actually walk with our feet on this earth. Isn't that cool? You can look it up, research it. But that's the whole thing. So be happy with what you have. That's one of the Pirkei Avos, wisdom of the fathers kind of thing. He who is happy is one who is happy with his lot. I'm paraphrasing. But the idea is, you look around yourself and see what you have, not what you haven't. And do the best with what you have. My mother used to say, well, just because she didn't have a lot of money, and she always looked amazing. She always turned herself out like she was a superstar, like she was a movie star. Every time she walked out, people looked at her on the street because she was so well turned out. She says, well, Joyce, and I'm going to, I mock my mother. Well, she's my mother, okay? She's coursing through me here in my blood. But she say, Joyce, just because you don't have money doesn't mean that you have to dress like you don't have money. But it's like that, You think you haven't got stuff? You do. Anyway, it is, it's Hanukkah. I was thinking, do I know a Hanukkah song? Well, yeah, I have a little dreidel. I made it out of clay, but I'm not going to sing that today, because Hanukkah is about my kids, for me, my grandkids, and how they've grown and developed over the years. I'm so happy, with how they've turned out. Fine, wonderful people. So I'm going to dedicate this song to my kids, and I'll probably cry. If you want to cry with me, sing along with me, go ahead. You're most welcome to. But this is A beautiful song from Fiddler on the Roof called Sunrise, Sunset. And I'm going to sing it. I do remember the lyrics, but I have taken to being a total amateur and having my lyrics nearby. Okay, here it is. Sunrise, sunset. Is this the little girl I carried? Is this the little boy at play? I don't remember growing older. When did they? When did she get to be a beauty? When did he grow to be so tall? Wasn't it yesterday when they were small? Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly flow the days. Seedlings turn overnight to sunflowers, blossoming even as we gaze. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the years. Seasons, one season following another, laden with happiness and tears. My gosh, sorry. Oh my gosh, I have trouble singing any songs for my kids because I think of the lullabies. I used to sing them, and Never Never Land and When You Wish Upon a Star. I'll sing those another time and I'll cry again. But yes, time is short on this planet, and we have to make the most of it. So what I ask you to do is take one day at a time, make the most of each day, and don't waste it being envious of others, coveting what other people have, because what you have is what you must make the most of. Take a look at yourself. Take a look around you and get in touch with your mission. It's not hard. Whatever you loved to do when you were like 6 years old is probably around what you need to be doing in your mission. For me, it was singing. I love to sing. I love to paint with that tempera paint on those newsprints that they gave us in kindergarten. And I wasn't doing pretty stuff. I was splashing the paint on. So, yeah. Find out what your mission is. Anyway, thank you for letting me cry. And Hanukkah Sameach, and may the light of Hanukkah shine in everyone's hearts. Gentile, Jew, doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. We're all Hashem's children. Thank you for joining me again for another episode of Joyce Just Talking, Just Singing, Just Crying. And I'll just sign off with 42, and you know what that means. Take care. Have a beautiful, happy Hanukkah.